We would like to extend our warmest welcome to all distinguished guests to the commemoration of the International Day to End Violence Against Women and Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, as we commemorate the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, today we will have a public discussion that will be followed by the announcement of winners and of the comic and cartoon drawing competition titled Think Equal, Think Girls. This competition aims to encourage young people to promote girls' rights. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now follow the remarks by Mr. Jamshed Kazi, UN Women Representative.
Selamat pagi semuanya. Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to be here this morning with all of you. Excellency Ambassador Vincent Pickett, Ambassador of EU to Indonesia and Brunei Darussalam, Excellencies, Ambassadors, colleagues from civil society, from government, from media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really delighted to welcome you to commemorate the International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women. Personally, I wish we didn't have to do this, and that we could all be living in a world where violence against women was a thing of the past. But for many women, far too many women in Indonesia and around the world, it is still a sad reality. 1 in 3 women in Indonesia and around the world suffer some form of physical or sexual violence. So I just want to say once again that I really appreciate all of you spending your morning coming here. Sorry for the slightly late start, but I really hope you can stay on for the very engaging panel discussion that will ensue, which will hopefully bring to light many more of those issues that are specific to Indonesia. We will be showing you a short 1-minute video about HeForShe, but before I do that, I just want to close with these short remarks. Mari bersama stop kekerasan terhadap perempuan dan anak perempuan. Terima kasih banyak.
Dear colleague Jamshed Kazi, the country representative of UN Women, I greet very cordially the ambassadors of the EU member states present here, ambassadors and political councillors in large numbers attending this ceremony, this event to mark the interest that we attach to the theme of HeForShe. I greet representatives of government, civil society and of business from Indonesia. Violence against women happens everywhere, in every society, in every country. It takes place regardless of social background, and it takes place at home, at work, at school, in the street and online. President Widodo, President of the Republic, is recognized globally for being a HeForShe champion. Together, let's make violence against women a thing of the past. Terima kasih banyak.
inequality of opportunity that is present is probably one of the most harmful things in our society. And I think as a woman, that is probably the hardest thing to get over.
This is why we have to do this from our point of view, from our perspective. If we don't change it, the attitude, then it's never going to change.
Understand that it's not always speaking out for women, but with women, alongside women, because we don't want to reinforce that dominance.
I'm a he for she because I have an awareness. I can't let my daughters or my wife suffer because I didn't do my job. It starts with me.
Really put yourself in somebody's shoes and say, hey, if this was my mother, if this was my sister, if this was my daughter, would I like the way she's being treated? Am I setting the right example for other young men?
If having the discussion about this topic, like that's something that we bring back, like to our neighborhoods, to our communities, to our families, because women are by right, like pillars of our community. Like there are no men if there are no women.
I'm a he for she for every single survivor that I've ever met, so that they can have even the slightest hope that, a world where these conversations are not needed is, attainable.
I am a he for she.
I am a he for she.
I am a he for she.
We are he for she.